Press start to begin.
Hello everyone and welcome to Super Bonus Round. I'm your host Jad Peanut.
And I'm John Mugiwara JM.
And I'm Rudy.
And this is definitely our first time playing Astro Bot. Definitely had no technical hiccups earlier and I had to delete a save. Nope, not one bit.
Yeah, don't believe the lying fake news on that one.
Oh.
But yes.
Go ahead.
We tried to do a playthrough of Astro Bot about a couple of weeks ago, but fuck 4K capture utility. All my homies hate 4K capture utility. So I had to give us a crash course on how OBS works.
Well, see, and then also, me and Jad had recorded the 50th episode for our podcast, but I had accidentally deleted my part of it, so we had to redo it, and it's like, I don't know, we had a week of just being cursed, it seems.
If it makes you feel any better, I just finished editing the fourth and final part of the Super Rewards Run podcast, and I was checking the upload just to make sure there were no problems like earlier this week. Rudy, turns out your entire audio was not in there.
What?
Oh god.
Everything's fine, it's just in the project it didn't render, so I'm just going to render it again when we're done tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there, it's just for some reason, when I was editing one of your tiebreaker things, I stupidly deleted the rest of it.
Oh.
From the project, not my computer.
And we've already started, so I had already nominated some stuff from South of Midnight, but then I got a message from Jad saying, oh my gosh, that song.
I was tearing up.
I almost started crying
John,
when I was playing the game.
John hasn't played it yet, so
No spoilers.
Spoil it.
No Tango Xbox Game Pass, Senor and Senorita.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, and it was the same also like when I saw Sinners. It's like, oh, I feel like this might be another thing where it's like we're very unfair to the other nominees because I feel like it's going to win so much.
Oh, 2025 is still young.
Yeah, that is true because we're only... I don't think we're halfway through, right?
When you guys are watching this, we are already well past that.
And I'm like, the Fantastic Four's coming out.
And Undertale, not Undertale, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 will be out.
Right.
Put an embedded link, John, if we've already started episodes of that.
The second Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming out this year.
And Fallout Season 2 at the ass end of the year. Man, so much stuff. That I worry that our podcast next year will be bigger than this one, and this one was a big beefy boy to begin with.
Well, no, I looked at like all for I think voice actors, like for male voice actor nominations, we might need to split it up into 2 parts.
Yeah, we're just writing stuff down. It's like a first draft. By the way, this is the longest plug for our podcast. Go watch that when you're done with this episode. We're not talking too much about this first part of Astro Bot because we literally did these first 2 episodes before.
And it's like, I mean, most of it's probably just going to be us being like, oh my god, they're so cute, because they are. There's something about like little robots and little, like, I've noticed I love robot characters. Like, I love Baymax, Metaton, R2-D2, BB-8.
Oh yeah, like Baymax really popular in Japan.
Oh, well, of course, he's adorable. He's a big old marshmallow.
Not to mention Big Hero 6 is based on Japan. So there's that.
All right.
There's a movie called, I think it's The Black Hole. It's an old Disney live action movie. And they had these
I've heard of it.
What?
I've heard of it, yeah.
And I love the robot characters from that. They are so cute. One is a newer one, and then they find an old one. And they treat the like robots like they're people, because there's this part where like the robot's gonna get caught in some sort of whirlwind, and the captain's holding on to him. He's like, "Captain, let me go!" And I was like, "No, don't let him go, Captain! I care more about the robots than the human characters."
All right, back into the first 2 levels we did.
Let's do this.
Pink flamingos. Hopefully they don't have the vine blowing the sun in this. Pink flamingos reference, by the way. And that's a real scene from the movie.
Guys, if you are underage, please do not search for Pink Flamingos by John Waters. And do not watch the movie, please.
No.
If you're underage, why are you here?
That's a good question. It's like, why are you here? Where are your parents?
Eat dog shit. Divine certainly did in that film.
I really hope that wasn't real dog shit.
I hope so too. It couldn't have been.
There's no way. I don't think they would have allowed them to film that if it was. There are a lot of rules in Hollywood.
And not all of them are good.
Oh, it's a little water hopper thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like-
exactly what their names are, but I've seen them before.
I know there's a Pokemon based on them called Surskip, and that's it.
There's also a monster in Pikmin inspired by that. And it's a pain in the butt to fight because it's in the water technically. So you can't use any other Pikmin except the blue Pikmin.
Let me know if you need the locations of the other bots.
The other Pikmin never learned how to swim. Only the blue Pikmin know how to swim.
Yeah, that's another series you should do a playthrough on the channel sometime.
Yeah,
Definitely
because
with
John's
Rudy.
never played it.
Nope, I've never touched a Pikmin game in my life.
And I only played a little bit of the first and second ones.
See, I like games with, like I said, little guys. I love Pikmin.
Welcome to the correct one.
I love Bug
Opa.
Snacks.
Opa.
I love
Opa.
Pokemon. There's a game called Lotto Knots, little baby. And the Lottos are so cute. They kind of look like fish, but they'll transform into different kind of like sea creatures. It's a game about like cleaning up the ocean, but it's really fun and really cute. Because I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was younger. I love the ocean.
Same job as Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, you want to know why I wanted to be one?
Why?
I got to swim with dolphins, and I became obsessed with like
Yeah,
dolphins
that'll
and
do
whales
it.
and everything. See, my dad was a businessman, and he would get like gifts, you know, from his like customers, and he would get a lot of stuff. He's like, I'm not going to use this, but my darling daughter would love this. So he got a free like pass to Discovery Cove in Florida, and he didn't come with me. But again, he's like, I don't care about this. This is for her. I know she'll enjoy this more than I will. And this is also like, the only time my mom ever bought like a souvenir picture, because there was a picture of me kissing a dolphin. And the funny thing was afterwards they asked the dolphins like, did you like that kiss? And the dolphin nodded its head.
Yeah, I remember going there years ago with my family, and when we did that bird sanctuary, a bird just perched itself on my head and shot a few tugs of my hair.
Oh, that's so sweet though. It was probably trying to make a nest and they liked your hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna
and
take
also,
this.
dolphins like to beat baby dolphins to death just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, dolphins are sweet when they're not fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's true. But also, that is also why I started liking stingrays, because you can swim with stingrays there. Stingrays have gotten such a bad rap. They are just little sea pancakes.
Yeah, all because of the Steve Irwin stuff.
Yeah.
Literally, when I was swimming with them, one came over to me and nudged my hand, and I was so confused. I'm like, what does it want? And then I, like, petted it, and I stopped, and then it nudged my hand again, like, why did you
Leave
stop?
Ratchet alone.
Hey, there's Ratchet.
Ratchet!
Tool
Told up.
mechanic.
His little buddy's got his back.
Yeah, but you have to buy him in the crane game.
Do-do-do-do-do. Gotcha! They kind of look like gotcha pods. Water slide!
And he wanted to knock on all the little balls first.
Co-worker of mine said he absolutely loved that new water park at Universal. Volcano Bay, I think it's called.
Ooh.
There is one of them swimming around in here, I remember from our last attempt at this.
It's
There he
it's up
is.
there. It's following the turtles.
There we go.
Wait, we missed one.
Yeah, it's Rivet from Ratchet and Clank, not Kraken Time.
Where is he?
Rivet. Oh, you know what? Rivet's in the secret area he's about to go into. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there she is.
It's a bun. Angry bun.
Stompy Bun.
Oh, so I
And
always like
Big
to
Bun.
tell people this. Like when I worked at Build-A-Bear, if I stuffed a bunny, I would say, "Hey, do you know bunnies actually make a sound?" And the kids would go, really? I go, yeah, they grunt. And they like to thump. Because that's what our bunny would do. Every time I fed her, she would go, and then thump, like, hurry up and feed me. And I'd be like, I'm getting your food. She was so impatient.
I saw a video of that, like, it showed some owner was petting a bunny, and whenever you stop petting her, she'll just make a grunt and start stomping its back feet.
Yep. I don't know why. People sort of have this idea that bunnies are these very docile creatures. Not really. They can be bossy as hell.
I know they can be very timid.
Yes. Our bunnies were not well, one of them was. The other one was kind of bossy. Like if the other...
Yeah, see... Oh, sorry.
No, you can.
Like, I heard that you gotta be careful when approaching them, because if you saw them, they could have a heart attack.
And die.
Yes. You need to be very careful. We tried to get a harness for our bunnies so we could, like, take them out on walks. Our bunny hated it. She freaked out. She wouldn't let us put it on her. I'm like, just take it off her. I felt so bad afterwards.
Aww.
But she was fine. I kind of had felt a little guilty because I didn't think the harness would freak her out. But, like, we kind of got it on her, but she started freaking out. So we just took it off. It's like, I don't want to torture her like this.
How do I get up there?
Oh.
What? There you go.
No, that didn't work.
I don't think there are any more of the bots here. Oh,
I think
that flamingo has the puzzle piece.
Yeah. Maybe you're supposed to jump on the octopus?
Well, you're supposed to unzip him.
Oh. You found something.
There you go.
Oh, yay! Kind of feel bad that we're unzipping him. I feel like it kills him.
I think it did.
No!
Here we go.
Oh yeah,
the bubble one.
That's how you get up there. You gotta use the inflate thing.
I kind of love how this game won Best Game of the Year.
It deserved it.
Yeah, same, yeah.
See, I think a lot of people think you have to have, like, fancy schmancy graphics, an epic level character designs, and, like, a sweeping story. It's like, nah. I'll take a cute game.
You can have those, but they're not everything.
Yeah. Also, like, my thing is, when a game has, like, an overarching story, it can sometimes be a little, intimidating. If that makes sense?
Yeah, Metaphor was like that before I started it, but now I'm just like, I need every excuse I can find to play this.
I think I'm gonna get that for myself for my birthday, because the game is still pretty expensive.
Yeah, Sega likes to have sales every now and again. I would wait for one.
That is true, because right now I think there is a Yakuza sale, or there was one recently, because I got.
It was for all of their franchises, so that it was a general one.
Like, say what you want about Sega, but they're like, at least they're good about having sales.
I actually can't say too much bad about them. Almost all of my favorite games from last year were by them.
Yeah.
I have Kwami, Yakuza 0. I think I've got Yakuza 2. And then I have Like a Dragon Infinite. Well,
which is basically Yakuza 8.
Yeah. And once I catch up, I'm gonna get the Majima game. Because I am a
Pirate
completionist.
Yakuza. Yeah.
Now, see,
Pirate Yakuza takes place like a couple of months after Infinite Wealth, so if you don't want to be spoiled Infinite Wealth, I would wait.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting. The thing about me is, like, I always make the joke about, like, people are like, how do you know that you're autistic? It's like, every single game I get, I have to get all the achievements. This is only something non-neurotypical people do, okay? This is not something neurotypicals do.
Especially if you're autistic, neurodivergent, and you have ADHD like me, where like you get serotonin boost from filling out checklists.
Yes. Well, no. See, another thing is that, like, people be like, "How do you know that you're neurodivergent? Just look at my room. There are Funko Pops everywhere. I still collect dolls. I have so many little bits and baubles." Once again, this is not the room of a normal person. But I always tell my fiance, it's like, at least, you know, you didn't get a girl who was obsessed with, like, brands, like, name brand purses or something like that.
For somebody that does hard drugs or is a Trump supporter. There's somebody in the flower bed.
There it is.
Got him.
There you go, got all of them. Now, do you have all the puzzle pieces?
Considering I have 2 binders worth of Disney collector's pins.
I haven't gotten to 2 yet, but my first one's pretty up there.
See, the thing is I know eventually me and Jad are gonna like go to theme parks together, and I'm just like,
oh hell yeah!
It's gonna be so annoying for like the people who come with us, because when we get together, we can't help but nerd out about this stuff. Like I always tell people, I'm surprised my fiance is still with me. So like, guys, I can be so fucking annoying.
Did you get all the puzzle pieces?
Let's check.
Ready?
Yes,
Yes,
I did.
we did.
I got everything.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yay.
Leave. You're good now.
I love the little tulip.
Goodbye, even not inflation fetish power.
Stop! If you say that, you're gonna summon them.
Say their name and they will appear. I believe in inflation.
No.
Sorry, there's a wrestler whose entire gimmick is say his name and he will appear, and that's the first lyrics of his theme song. Not to mention, his theme song is catchy, and he is extremely attractive.
Damn. Oh,
There's one wrestler who it's like, if I'm not into wrestling, but I love her. She has a long braid.
I know who you're talking about, but I do not remember her name right now.
I like her because I'll show her what people with her hair, and I'm like, ooh.
Yes, she actually does do that in matches. It's funny.
And she's allowed to do that?
Yeah, why not? It's entertaining.
Okay.
As long as it does.
I mean, it's part of the script.
As long as it's like, I know there are rules. Like, I think the main rule is nothing that's gonna, like, I think probably like nothing that causes too much damage.
Yeah,
it's not like MMA fighter.
I remember after the Chris Benoit incident, they banned chair shots to the head because I don't know if you knew, but Chris Benoit was a wrestler way back in the 2000s and 90s who he suffered a serious brain damage issue, and he went from all the headshots he took, and he committed murder-suicide on himself and his entire family.
Oh, that's awful.
God.
Yeah, it was a massive story back in the 2000s.
I would feel there were like, due to like stuff like that, there's other moves that they had to ban just because for safety and stuff like that. Again, like it's different because like with MMA fighting, it's like anything goes.
Bianca Belair is the girl with the large braid.
Yes.
Okay.
I like her.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember I started watching wrestling again back in January because my favorite event is the Royal Rumble, because that's the one where like it's 30 people in the ring, someone new and random comes out every 2 minutes, and whoever wins is guaranteed a title shot at WrestleMania, which is basically WWE Super Bowl.
Also, since we didn't get a chance to do this this year, I want to ask you guys, would you all be interested in doing like a live stream of me for the Met Gala? And I want to explain why.
What?
The Met Gala. Because I know you guys aren't fashion people, but I would love to hear your thoughts. And I think you guys would make really funny commentary. Because the thing is, the Met Gala is supposed to be a celebration of fashion, and everything's supposed to be really artsy. So I just think it would be fun, like, talking about you guys about, like, fashion and everything. I kind of wish I could have done it this year because, see, the theme was, what was the theme? Hang on. It was a specific title, but it was inspired by, like, black fashion. And people are like, what do you mean that the Met Gala has a theme? Well, the Met Gala every year has a different theme that if you attend, you have to meet the theme somehow. Super Fine, Tailoring Black Style, that was the name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, didn't that already happen? And it did, because I remember there was one guy, I don't remember his name, but he had an outfit that was inspired by Bruno from JoJo Part 5. Where he had the heart-shaped titty window that he has.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, like, the thing is, it was inspired by, like, black dandyism, so it was, like, suits and gloves and canes and hats and stuff. But, like, the thing about me is just, as somebody who likes seeing the Met Gala, I always get so frustrated because these people have thousands, like, millions of dollars, and some of them look like absolute garbage. I'm like, what the point of going to the Met Gala if you're not gonna try to look nice?
You could be worse. You could be like Kanye West's wife and just go in a naked dress.
Dude, okay, this is actually something I gotta talk about. I don't know why, but for some reason, like, sheer clothing has become really popular, and I'm just kind of over it. And it's like, these women have very nice bodies, but could just, like, just show us something else. Like, in some of the, like, the way they do the sheer outfits, it doesn't always look that flattering.
And Kanye West's wife is like, you'll get nothing and like it.
Yep. I don't know. I just, like, the thing is, like, the reason they do that is so they can raise money for the, it's one of the Smithsonian's, I think, or, no, the Fashion Institute.
Ooh, I remember these.
Oh yeah,
Buggy.
these little guys.
Oh wow, that I didn't know though.
Yeah, that's not a really well-known one.
I love how the smile changes as you punch it.
Yep. The art direction
People
behind this game is
plants.
amazing.
No? Oh, hello.
He's still waving
Did he
even
just
with
wave?
it. Yeah.
That's adorable.
If you have him stare at the camera, he waves at you.
Evil cactus.
Let's see. Alright.
Don't get too close to the edge.
Well, there's no lives in this, so you don't have to worry about losing them.
Oh, there's one down there.
Oh. Oh.
Don't hit the koala.
I mean, you can. It's not going to do anything.
I don't understand why they gave acorns faces.
Why not?
It's just a little unsettling. They're not moving.
So that everybody can see his nuts.
No.
Wait, was there somebody else in there?
There
There's
was like
another one.
there's a squirrel.
Oh, it's a squirrel. Okay.
Okay. Whack.
Then I think there's one over that. Yeah.
Yeah, a very specific
Oh.
bot.
There he is. There he is. It's the boy.
What's for you from the Microsoft bots? Spinning marsupial, not to be confused with the naughty dog.
Whoa! Translation. Thank God you got me out of there. Banjo-Kazooie's stench was really getting to me.
Oh no!
See, I never played a Crash Bandicoot game, but it was one of those things that I knew through osmosis. Because I remember just there were so many commercials for Crash Bandicoot, like when I was younger. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. I remember the Spyro commercial with the sheep that was like burnt.
Yeah, the one that was like complaining. He was doing like a candid interview, and he was complaining about.
Yeah.
The one that always sticks with me is the one for Spyro 2, where like Frost the Snowman's on the run from him, and then right before he melts him, Tom Kenny is voicing Spyro at this point, and he goes, "Happy holidays, fatso," and he kills him.
Oh.
I kind of miss game commercials. I feel like they're not as fun as they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do miss the era of when magazine ads for games would literally like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Are those frogs?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't forget the commercial for the original Pokemon had a bus driver stick
Oh
his
my
bus
gosh.
in a trash compactor so he got
That
caught up the
was
Pokemon.
so dark.
I
But
know.
also, there was this
Don't forget to destroy all the lanterns. That
What
was
was it?
that was the secret you kept missing last time.
crap, was it? It was a Kirby commercial, and they had the kid like look like Kirby, but he looked like he was like sick. It was so disturbing how they made the kid look. I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable.
And more recently,
secret.
yeah, this is the Lost
It is.
Galaxy. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to finish this level first?
Might as well do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shivering because it's cold.
Yep.
Secret level.
The first of several.
Yeah, I remember there was this one for that Yoshi's Island Super Nintendo game where
I knew you were going to bring this one up. I knew you were going to bring this one up.
Yeah, it's just this guy eating to the point where it was morbidly obese, and then he just exploded like a balloon and food went flying everywhere.
Oh, that's not disturbing. Okay, but even like there are some modern weird cartoons, so since I like to collect dolls, I also like to know about weird dolls or like unique dolls or, you know, dolls that got banned. Like the most famous example I think is the Growing Up Skipper doll, but I forgot how I discovered this. There's a company called MGA. They make a doll line called Rainbow High, but before they did that, they had a line of dolls that made slime. Okay, so how do you guys think they made the slime with these toys?
They came out of butthole?
Yep.
Oh my god, seriously? I was just joking.
No, the line was called Poopsie.
Oh no!
It was a unicorn doll. You fed the doll the slime stuff, along with like the activator and everything, and then it would poop out the slime. It had a toilet for you to put it on. You press its belly button, and it would poop out the slime.
No!
I don't know why anyone would find that entertaining. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah, oh, and it got even worse. I actually got my hands on one of the smaller versions of the toy. The slime is such awful quality, but the whole entire thing is poop themed. Like it was, like instead of Fritos, it was Fartitos.
Fartitos?
Something like that. Like it was popular food brands, but it was all poop themed.
Oh, no.
Hey, speaking of farts.
Yeah, poops and farts. Like,
Dr. Liberator. Don't pull his finger.
Yeah, don't the Mudokons fart in our world?
Yeah, like there's actually a button you can do to fart, and that does if you're near Budokan, it'll just laugh at you.
Okay, and another thing is they made like these tiny little poopsies that were just basically in the shape of poops, and they had a container for it, and it was shaped like a bag. Guess what they called it?
Poop bag.
No, Louis Pooton.
Oh!
What?
Like Louis Vuitton. I swear to God, I'm not making
like the
this
people
up.
that make the purses.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Louis Pooton. Oh, Austin. We might have an episode title. So I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, yes.
Nah, dude, just because, see, I fell down like this whole rabbit hole about it because I discovered somebody who was doing a review of the little ones and saying how it was sort of a ripoff just because you were more paying for the toy than the slime. And the thing is, you can make slime at home. You don't have to buy something to do it.
Okay, how do I get up to that guy?
You're gonna have... Okay. Great question. I feel like you either have to find something that throws you up there, or hold on. Let me. What level is this called again?
Bank Club.
Ha!
Yeah.
Puzzle piece
Knocking
2.
minion.
On the same bunch of fans, look to the left to see a tall platform. Launched up to use the fans and use the pull wire to reveal the puzzle piece.
Oh.
Oh, so that... Okay, so
Okay.
that's puzzle piece 3 then.
That's puzzle piece.
Well, 1,
no,
sorry.
2.
Okay, so then you need 1. 1... To the right of bot number 2 is a puzzle piece from the platform. A UFO will steal it, pull the wire among the leaves, then launch up and grab the puzzle piece. So there's a wire you have to
Oh, I
find.
didn't know. Oh, there it is.
There you go. So, I'm gonna copy and paste a picture. See, they made another version of the toy, but it was a blind box. So you could either get a toy that pooped the slime or threw up.
I don't know
the
what I
slime.
was expecting. That's worse than I had ever imagined.
Okay, let me see the picture. Oh boy. I'm worried.
So this was one of...
Oh, that is... I'm going to see that in my nightmares tonight.
John, put that picture up when Austin reacts.
Dude, Dude, this is, I don't even think, one of the worst ones. See, the thing is like I said, they later made a line called Rainbow High, which is much better. They did introduce like a slime X stripe, but not like, the characters don't poop or pee it, but like, I don't know why they thought having it poop the slime or throw up the slime was, you know, the way to go.
Hello.
Austin, I'm sorry. I thought the image of like you celebrating you catching all the bots and then you immediately punching an enemy after you're done was really fucking funny. Like, okay, all right, John, in the editing, go back to that scene and put in like the Lego Yoda death noise when he flies away if Patrick gets punched.
Lego Yoda. What?
Apparently, Yoda's death cry in the Lego Star Wars games is a meme.
See, I'm like really genuinely shocked you guys hadn't heard about the poopsie thing.
I feel like it's something I erased from my mind for my own protection. And now I see why.
Again, it's like I said, I got into Rainbow High and I was like, wait a minute, these dolls kind of look familiar because I'll share a picture of the dolls. The dolls have the big eyes and the eyelashes, but it works better with a doll.
Okay, what was the most... Oh yeah, the other saw that doll that also pooped fake jewelry.
Yes, I do. That one, unfortunately, I do remember.
Which one?
There's like a doll that pooped fake jewelry.
Fake jewelry?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one. I saw the flamingo one. See, I always feel like if a doll is gonna poop in any way, it's like, shouldn't it just be a baby doll?
And also remember,
I mean, that makes sense to me.
There was also like a doll for girls where like you actually had to pee in a toilet.
Yes!
Oh,
I
God.
actually had a baby doll like that. You had a bottle, you fed it water, and then you would have to change its diaper.
Oh my god.
Toys are weird.
You know what is weird?
What?
Next time on the Super Bonus Round?
That it was time for next time Super Bonus Round. So thank you guys again so much for watching. And I think we covered all the ground that Austin missed from our previous attempts. Well, mostly. So thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys back here when you do. Bye-bye. Hey, perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye! And don't forget, I love you!